and welcome back to Jules on the Couch. I'm back, I'm here. Second episode, baby. I was like, you know what? I decided that Sunday is a great day for uploading because, it's like you go to bed on Saturday, you party, you wake up the next day, you go to church, you go to brunch, you do whatever. Then you come home and you relax and you watch Jules on the Couch while you're on the couch. Makes sense, right? I'm being so cheesy. Just totally ignore me. I don't know what's going on with me today, but I am in a good mood and I'm happy and I'm ready to fucking record. So let's fucking go. As I've told you before, I want to do storytelling. I want to do storytelling. I'm gonna do storytelling. Oh my god. I'm gonna do storytelling. I'm gonna do advice. I am going to do questions, I guess, answers, whatever, you name it. Like, I'm gonna do it all. The first segment that I am doing is called Grouch on the motherfucking couch. Grouch on the couch. I'm the Grouch and I'm on the couch. Grouch, like Oscar the Grouch, like Grouch in Sesame Street. That's me, and I am him, and I am Grouch on the couch today. So today we're gonna talk about things that, like I said in the beginning, I said, you're going to hate on the same things that I hate on. We're going to dislike the same things. You're going to listen to this and you're like, dang, I am the same exact way. I thought I was the only one. No, I am there with you. I am there right with you. The same things that annoy you annoy me. And I'm pretty sure annoy a lot of fucking people. And I'm pretty sure they just never thought about it. The first thing that's on here is when you go to apply for a job and it says that you have to have 10 to 20 years of experience. Excuse me? Am I supposed to apply when I'm dead? Why would I have 10 to 20 years of experience doing this job that I'm just now applying to? Like, this job is for a senior citizen. This job is for someone that's about to retire. 10 to 20 years of experience. It just pisses me off because it's like, it doesn't matter if you have a degree anymore these days. It doesn't matter if you have a year, 2 years of experience. Why do I need 10 to 20 years of experience to prove that I can do a job? So you're basically saying that you want someone stupid to work for you, because if it takes someone 10 to 20 years to get good at what they're doing, I don't want that person working for me. I wouldn't want that person working for me. I would not want that person working for me at all. Next. This one's also work related. Managers that get off by being a boss, by being a manager. They love playing that role. They love it. And it's like, it doesn't matter what they're a manager for, what they're a manager at. They can be the manager at McDonald's, but since they are above you, they treat you like shit. And they make sure to treat you like shit. They make sure to let you know that you are below them and they get paid more than you and you're higher than them. And it's like, I had one of these bosses before. I would get nervous to even ask for a weekend off because I would work weekends sometimes at this job. I was like 18 at the time. And I would get nervous to ask for weekends off because this guy, my cat's coming to say hello. You might see a tail. He's right here. Hello. He's not having it. Maybe one day. I want him to like lay up here for aesthetic purposes. Hi, you want to come cuddle? He likes to cuddle a lot. Come on. Come to mommy. Nope. But I used to have a boss like this and it is so fucking annoying. Like, I just remember I would go into his office and I would be so nervous to ask for like a weekend off, a time off. I remember once I had to go like take care of my mom or something, and he would just be like, oh, yeah, I don't know, we need you here. We really need you here. Like, when you don't, and I know that you don't need me here because I've worked the weekends before and they're extremely slow and they're just not busy at all, and you don't need me here. And then I remember it got to a point where I wouldn't even go ask him in person anymore. I would just email him because it was just so nerve-wracking, because he would just make you feel like shit. Like, for asking for a weekend off. It's like, sorry that I have a life, sorry that I have family, sorry that you hate your home life and your family so much that you have to be this controlling boss and stay at work and work all the holidays and work all the weekends and stuff. But I got to a point where I would just email him. And this is when I lost it, when I asked to have like a day off and he responds tentatively. So not accepting it, not saying no, tentatively. It's this weekend, motherfucker. It's in 3 days. We don't have time to play tentatively. I need a yes or no. And at that point, I was like, he just wanted me to come talk to him. He just wanted me to go into his office and have to talk to him. And that's what pissed me off. Because I was like, I know that's what he wants. He wants me to go talk to him. So I did. I was like, oh, so I saw that you put tentatively. Like, I need to know because I already made the plan. So, like, it's like, actually, no, I'm actually using my time off. And he, like, was like, I guess. Like, as if he has a choice. Like, I have time off for a reason. Do you want to be the first guest on this show? Because that's what you're giving right now. Ooh. This one is the one. This one is the one. This one is the one that I've been thinking about, that I couldn't stop thinking about. When you are on a walk or a hike and the person in front of you is like, they're walking the same kind of speed as you. Like, you're trying to kind of get ahead. You're trying to go around them maybe, but they're walking at a speed that's like the same as you or just a little bit faster than you. And you're like, I don't want to be near you. Like, I just want to get around you. I don't want to be near you. I didn't come to hike with you. Like, and then it's like they know, they can feel my presence. They can feel my presence behind them, but they don't care. It's like they don't care. They just la-di-da-di-da-di-da, la-di-da. It's like, do you want to hold hands and walk together? Because this is really frustrating. I want to be alone on this hike. I don't want to walk with you. And that's when you have to just start jogging. Like, that's when I just put my headphones in. I'm like, guess I'm on a jog today. And then I just start jogging and I go around. Like, get the fuck out of my way. He's back. Baloo, you're being very annoying. And I'm just trying to film, okay? I understand you want to cuddle. Can you just sit down in my lap? Sorry, my child is being very frustrating. Same thing with driving. This is the same thing with driving. Driving was the next one. Driving. When you're driving and you're going like the same speed and they won't just go faster. They won't just go slower. It's like they want to be at the same speed. And the worst is when you're driving and they actually like look over at you and you're like, what? Like, what? Go, or I'm gonna go, or who's gonna go? Like, this is so annoying. This is actually dangerous, by the way. This is actually like on the driving test. Like, you're not supposed to drive the same speed as someone else. So it's like, what the fuck? Okay, can you just go? Can you just move? And that's when I either had to press on the fucking gas and go so fast and floor it and go around them, or I have to go slow so then they could just move along. It's so frustrating. Next. My personal favorite, actually, it just happens to me so much that at this point I'm just like, okay, I guess this is my life now. I guess I just have to be rude and rude and interrupt people now. I guess I just have to be a rude person and interrupt people, even though I hate interrupting people because it's rude. But people that do not give you space to talk, people that talk where they don't leave room for you to even answer a question, for you to even agree with them, for you to add your input, for you to add your opinion. They just like, oh yeah, and then today, and then I did this, and then yeah, after I went to the store, then I came home, and then I did this, and then yeah, I watched this movie, and yesterday I did this, and then blah, 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 blah. And the whole entire time we're just sitting there. And that's when I start desocializing, or that's when I just start looking at them, and I'm just like, this person really has zero self-awareness. This person has zero self-awareness. They're just sitting there and they could just, it's like I could leave the room and they would just continue to talk. Like, I could leave this room right now and they just like to hear themselves talk. Yeah, I know some people like this, and it's like, even some people like this, I'm like, I love you, but give me some space to talk. And that's when I start to interrupt, and I'm like, oh yeah, like they'll be like talking about something, or just like cut them off. I'm like, oh yeah, I did that too today, actually. I actually really like that too. Yeah, but you wouldn't know that because you're busy running your mouth, running your fucking mouth. I'm just laughing because it's just like, this is so fucking annoying. And I'm just like realizing how annoying this is. And I know you're going to agree with me on this one. Sorry, I keep touching my face. My hair keeps going into my lip gloss. My hair keeps going into my eye. Ooh, and it's just a mess. People that are extremely opinionated, loudly opinionated, and not just regularly opinionated, not positively, not like, oh my god, I love ice cream so much, ice cream is the best thing in the world, oh my god, like who cares about that? People that are negatively, loudly opinionated. Example, you're in a group of friends, you're chit-chatting, you're talking, and this is a common one that I hear. One of the people will be like, oh my god, I absolutely hate the Kardashians. I don't understand how anybody could watch a show like that. I don't understand how anybody could like them. Oh my god, did you know? And they just go on and on. I hate them. And it's just like, anybody who watches them, like, ugh, I don't understand. I don't agree with you. Like, I don't get it. Here's the thing. You're allowed to dislike people. You're allowed to dislike the Kardashians. You're allowed. But why do you have to be so vocal about your negative opinion? What if someone is in this group right now and they really like the Kardashians, and now they're not going to be able to say that they like them? Now they're not going to be able to say that they watch the show. I mean, they can, but they're not going to feel comfortable to, because it's like they just are going to feel judged by you because you're so loud about your opinion. And people like this, I'm just like, you're so loud about your opinion. This falls into the category of people that talk a lot and don't leave space. They don't leave space. They're loud about their opinion, blah, blah, blah. They just want to take up space, want to take up the room. They want to be the loudest person in the room. They can't shut up. They can't stop talking. They can't listen to someone else. They can't agree with someone else's opinion. It's very, very frustrating. I hate when people do that. I live in San Francisco, and if you're a fellow San Franciscan, I'm sure you hear this when you go other places. People that go, oh my god, I don't understand how you can live in San Francisco. Oh my god, it's just all druggies. It's not how it used to be. It's not how it used to be. Oh my god, there's just garbage in the street. Oh my god, people are shooting up drugs. There's a bunch of homeless people. Everything's closed. Blah, blah, blah. How could you live in a place like that? Oh my god, I hate San Francisco. First of all, good, I'm glad, stay out, because that leaves more room for the rest of us that actually enjoy it and appreciate it and love it. There are a lot of things to do in San Francisco, okay? It's actually very nice. Golden Gate Park is beautiful. The marina is fucking beautiful. All the bridges, all the stuff, beautiful. All the museums, all the food places, all the restaurants, all the drinks, all the clubs, all the places. Amazing. What do you expect? It's a city. It's a city. It's going to have garbage. It's going to have homeless people. It's going to have, places that are closing down. It's going to have this. Like, I don't care about in 1992 when you lived here and you freaking went on a pilgrimage and you got here and you landed here with your family and you're like, oh, wow, this is so nice. Like, yeah, of course it's not going to be like that. Of course it's not the same. Like, how rude. Like, how rude to do that when, especially when you're like, I live there. Did that ever occur to you, or do you just want to keep talking about how much you hate it? I'm glad you don't live there, so shut up. Stop talking. I don't know what number it is, but this one has been one since childhood. Wet socks. Wet socks. I remember specifically when this happened when I was a child. I went outside. I thought that I could go outside without my shoes on. I thought, oh, well, I can just run outside with my socks on. My socks got so wet and disgusting. I was like, I literally went inside, I took them off, I threw them away. I was like, I don't even want to wash them. I don't want them. This is the most disgusting, soggy feeling in the entire world. I feel like my feet are soggy pieces of bread. They're just getting soaked up. It's disgusting. All of a sudden, it's like my feet probably smell now. It's just gross. Like, and as an adult, if I'm like mopping, let's say, or who mops? I don't fucking mop. Swiffering. This wouldn't even happen when I Swiffer. Let's say someone spill something on the ground in your kitchen and then you go clean it up, and let's say your foot accidentally gets in like a little puddle of the water and now your socks are wet. Ugh, it just sends like this shiver down my spine because it's just like, I hate the feeling. I actually saw a post about this. I can't remember what the word was for it, like what type of phobia it was, but it's a type of phobia when you don't like certain sounds, like when you really hate certain sounds and they actually like make you angry. I hate the sound of a dog or cat licking itself, and I hate the sound of a person chewing. It's disgusting. I don't care if your mouth is closed. The only chewing I like is if you're chewing something crunchy, then I'm like, ooh, that sounds kind of nice. But if you're chewing something mushy, if a cat is licking itself or a dog is licking itself, it kind of has the same sound. It just sounds like, I can't even make that sound myself. Like, it's like I hate even making that sound myself because it's disgusting. I remember my sister growing up, we shared a room, and in the middle of her sleep she would like yawn, or like not yawn, like snore, and then she'd be like and I could be in a dead sleep. I will wake up, I hear that, and I got a pillow and I threw it at her because I hate that sound. Oh, this one has also been one that bothered me since childhood. People that do not clean their ears. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't clean your nose, that's gross. Like, sometimes you might accidentally have something in your nose, gross, whatever, but people, that happens. When you don't clean your ears and it's obvious, it grosses me out so much. I still remember, I think I was like in 3rd grade, 5th grade, I don't know what grade I was in, and I just looked over to the kid that was sitting next to me and I saw his ears because he was like turning, and it was just disgusting. And ever since then I was like, I will make sure that my ears are always squeaky clean, because I cannot stand the look of a disgusting dirty ear. Like, clean your ears, people, clean your ears, please. It's gross, disgusting. This one's so stupid, but you're just gonna agree with me. Girls, it's always girls that randomly do their hair in class or in a meeting. Like, I'm sorry, why are you randomly doing a French braid? I don't get it. Why are you randomly doing a French braid? It's like they have their hair is down and all of a sudden they put it in, like, they start braiding their hair, or they put it up in a ponytail or something. It's like, you're in a meeting. Like, can you just wait till you're out of the meeting? I don't know why it bothers me so much, and I hope I'm not the only one, but like, it just bothers me. Or even if their hair is like up in a ponytail and then they like take it out and they're like combing it with their hand and then they start braiding it and doing it. It's like, this isn't salon. This isn't a salon. Just like when my mom would say, if I was like going to school fashionably late, this isn't a fashion show, Julia. This isn't a fashion show. That's different. That's acceptable. But this isn't a salon. Like, we're in a work meeting. Why are you taking down your hair and braiding it? We're in class. Like, you're sitting in front of me and we're in class and I'm trying to focus, and now your hair is down and you're doing a French braid. Like, why? Why? Just leave it down. This is a work-related one. When someone says that they sent you an attachment in an email, and you go to them and you say, I didn't receive it, I didn't get the attachment, and they look at you and they go, oh, well, I attached it. No, you clearly fucking didn't attach it because it's not attached to the email and I can't see it. And now I'm annoyed because now I'm going to go check again and come back to you and say, you didn't attach it. And then you're going to look at me and then you're going to be like, oh, actually, let me go to my sent inbox. And then you're going to look and you're going to be like, oh, I actually didn't attach. Like, just, what, you think I would lie about you not attaching something? Why would I waste my time? Like, just go attach it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Like, oh, can you look again? No, I cannot look again, Susan. I'm not looking again. I'm not checking my email again. Like, ugh, shut up. So it's very specific to me specifically. When people get upset or judgy because I like to use GPS, I don't care where I'm going. I don't care if I'm going home. I don't care if I'm going around the corner. I don't care where I'm going. I'm going to use GPS. I'm going to use GPS. Not because I don't think, not because I actually don't even know where I'm going. I use it because I like to turn off my brain sometimes. Maybe that sounds bad, but I like to you turn off your brain when you're driving. Like, I'm driving home, you just drive there, you just get there. But the thought of having the maps on, the GPS on, just in case I randomly forget where I'm going, just in case there's traffic too, and it randomly wants to tell me there's a new route I could take. Like, there's so many reasons why I love it, and there's a whole reason behind, like, I love GPS. It's the best invention ever. I use it all the time. I use it literally all the time. Do you remember, like, when we're little and your parents would take out, like, those map quests? Like, we're going to Disneyland, let's use the map quest. It's like, no, now we have Google Maps, and I will never stop using it, and that's the best thing ever. Put that in, put your address in, and you go. And if you want to judge me, and if you want to try to tell me, oh, I know how to get there. Oh, I know how to get there. And you're in the passenger seat, and you're like, I know how to get there. I don't care if you know how to get there. You're not the one driving. I'm going to put the GPS on. It's going to pop up on my big screen that I can look at when I'm driving. I can even turn on the sound, like the Siri, so it can tell me to turn left when I need to turn left. I could do that. But you're going to sit there and be like, I know how to get there, and then get offended or mad when I want to use my GPS. Just let me use my GPS. Like, I trust you. I trust that you know where we're going. But what if we're driving and you're like, oh, it's actually down that corner. Oh, I forgot. Oh my God, it's actually at the next light. It's like, we could just avoid all that frustration and all that confusion and all that annoyance and just put the GPS on so we can know where we're going. Capiche? I know that those are kind of all over the place, but those are my annoying, hating, pet peeve things that make me grouchy, that make me be Oscar the Grouch, that get me annoyed. Those are the things that just irritate me, and I know that they irritate you too. So comment below the ones that you agree with, the ones you disagree with. I want to know it all. Let me know. Share, like, subscribe. Like I said, 2 episodes every Sunday, and I will be back. I swear. I promise. Okay, I promise.